Hey Awesome Doodle fans. Today I want to talk to you about the top 5 mistakes I see people make when they get their new puppy. We all make these mistakes, even me, even professional dog trainers. It's just natural to make these mistakes with our new puppies. And the problem with it is we can encourage poor behaviors in our dogs if we make these mistakes. So keep these things in mind and you will shape a better, more well-mannered dog for you and your guests. The first thing that we do is we reinforce barking accidentally. Dog is in the crate and it's barking and you're tired of listening to it bark, so you open the crate. Or your puppy is in the kitchen and it's gated off and it's jumping on the gate and it's barking, and we look at it and we say, "Be quiet, puppy," or "Stop barking." Puppies don't speak English. They don't know what we're saying. All they know is that they were barking and they got some attention for doing so. These dogs are really, really smart, and it only takes a few times of making that mistake to where those puppies will continue to bark and bark and bark to try to earn that attention that they got from you before. So take this advice, completely ignore barking. Wait until your puppy is in a calm state and wait until your puppy has stopped barking, and then reward your puppy for not barking. Now, there is one exception to the rule for barking, and that is when your dog wants to come in from the outside at the back door, let them bark one time and open up the door. A mistake that a lot of people make is we hear the puppy scratching at the back door. We say, "Hey, could you let the puppy in?" Someone opens the back door, lets the puppy in. We've just taught our puppy that to come in the house, all it has to do is scratch on the back door. It only takes a couple times, and now your puppy is scratching at the back door, it's jumping on the back door, and it could do the same thing when it wants to get out. Okay? So instead, hide behind the back door, wait until that puppy comes to the back door, and wait until they bark one time. If they scratch or jump on the door, don't scold the puppy, don't say anything to it, don't let it see you. Wait until you hear the puppy bark one time and then open that door as soon as you can. If you do that for about a week or two, your puppy will know to come to the back door and bark one time, and then it comes in. If the puppy comes and bark, don't open the door. Wait until it barks one time and then open that door. Another related tip that goes along with this is in your home, pull doors all the way shut and latch them, or leave them open. Don't leave doors kind of halfway open, or don't leave doors unlatched to where a puppy could paw at it and push that door open, because we don't want to teach our puppy that it can bust through doors by putting their weight or by pawing or scratching at those doors. Reinforce jumping. This is one of the most important things we need to not do with our puppies, and it's so easy, especially when the kids are around the puppies. They just can't help themselves. The puppy puts their front feet on your leg, and you reach down and you pick up the puppy, or you reach down and say, "Oh, puppy, puppy," and you pet your puppy. You give it affection when it has its front feet on your leg. By doing so, you are teaching your puppy to jump on you. And once you've taught your puppy to jump on you, it's going to jump on you for its entire life. And it's going to jump on your guests when they come over to your house in their nice clothes, and it's going to be super embarrassing. So instead, reward your puppy for sitting. Do lots of treat training sessions, and your puppy will offer you a sit, and reward those puppies for sitting. Treats can rain from the sky if you want. Just do not look at them. Do not give them any attention if those front feet are up off the floor. Tug of War. It's really fun to watch two little puppies play tug of war when they get the toy and they're both tugging at it. but it's a really bad idea for you to play tug of war, especially when your dog is a puppy. First of all, we don't want our puppy to think that we're a litter mate. We don't want them to think that they can engage us in this rough house type play, because that means that your puppy will do more things with us as if we were litter mate. Like there'll be more puppy biting, more scratching, more jumping, more excitable play, and that's not what I want in my puppy. I want a calm, relaxed behavior in my puppy, and I don't want my puppy to think that it can wrestle something out of my hands. This is especially important if you want to play any type of fetch with your puppy, whether it's a ball or a frisbee. If you want to play frisbee with your dog when it's older, do not play tug of war when it's a puppy. Because what do you think your dog's going to do when it brings you the frisbee? As soon as you try to reach to grab the frisbee, it's going to try to pull it away from you. And it's going to make fetch next to impossible. These behaviors that you shape in your puppy from the time they're 8 to 16 weeks old will stick with your puppy for the rest of its life. And it's incredibly hard to undo these behaviors that you taught it in the first 8 weeks that you have it. Lastly, I want to avoid excitable behaviors with my puppy. I want to not teach my puppy to get excited. I am a firm believer that you can shape a hyper puppy, which leads into a hyper dog, or you can shape a calm puppy. The more hyper and excited you are with your puppy, the more that puppy is going to feed off that and be a more hyper and more excited dog. For example, one mistake that a lot of people do, and I'm guilty of this myself, is we get home from work, we go straight to the crate and we open the crate and let the puppy out. What this does is that teaches your puppy that when you pull in the driveway, your puppy can hear that, and it hears your door slam, and then it hears you walking up the sidewalk, it hears the key going in the door. All these things lead up, and the puppy gets so excited. By the time you get to your crate, the puppy's doing backflips in the crate. It's so excited, it wants to get out, and then it gets out, and oh, puppy, get up. Please try to avoid that. Instead, when you come in the house, wait a few minutes until your puppy is calm, then open the crate. Your puppy's going to be very excited to see you, I know. And you're going to be excited to see your puppy. But wait some more. Wait until that puppy offers you a calm behavior before you start giving it affection or love, or before you start playing with it. Maybe let it out the back door and let it go potty. Then after it goes potty, then it's time for that affection. Otherwise, you create this excitement in your puppy that whenever you get home, it's just bursting with excitement, and it's probably going to jump all over you and could be your good clothes. So try to practice calm behaviors when you get home. Well, that's it. That's my top 5 mistakes that I see people make when they get their new puppies. So try to avoid those mistakes and follow these tips, and you will raise a puppy that is more calm and a pleasure to be around for you and your friends. Over and out.